Okay, here we are, January 3rd, 2009, the middle of our basketball season. Sitting here with our freshman guard, Frankie Johnson, who he won the starting position right after tryouts, and he came out, and that was his goal. One of his goals is to be a starter on the varsity. And with that, we played 6 games. Unfortunately, our record right now is 1-5, but we are 1-2 in league, and that's the most important number that I'm looking for right now. We did a great job of taking care of one of the schools that we weren't supposed to win. Game we weren't supposed to win was Kennedy. And during that game, I think was one of the breakout for this young man right here. I think that game he scored like 6 points, 9 points. He had 9 points, probably around 6 assists, a couple of steals, maybe even a couple of rebounds. I'm not sure what the numbers were, but he had a huge impact on our win that day, that night. And I think that was the night he really got comfortable and he knew he could play at this level. The last 6 games, you know, he's made huge contributions on running the team and, you know, making sure everybody's getting in the right spots and scoring, playing good defense. This last game against Newport, Frankie scored 17 points. And, you know, we thought it was a huge thing because this was his first double-digit game as a varsity player. Now, as an AAU player and playing select ball, you know, he's had plenty of games where he scored, you know, in double figures and, you know, helped lead his team to victory. Even though it was an unfortunate loss for our basketball team, Frankie then again, he opened up a lot of eyes in the stands. I mean, during that night, the Renton High School coach was there, and I could tell his eyebrows were lit up a few times on a few plays that Frankie made. How do you feel so far, Frankie, and how do you think the season's been going, and how do you like your position?
For me, I feel comfortable now. Season, hopefully we turn it around, but otherwise I feel pretty comfortable now. Okay. That's just everything.
Okay. What do you see what can you do to help the team get past this little slump we're in right now? What do you think you could do to, you know, to help them probably bring things up?
Well, I can always do my part. Maybe try and be a little bit more motivational, and just do what I do and try and play.
Okay. Last year, you were an 8th grader playing for your dad in Renton Erupts. Did you see yourself at this point right now as a varsity basketball player doing as well as you did?
No.
No? Why not?
I don't know. I always thought I would just start out with JV and be normal like everybody else.
Be normal?
Be normal. Like, start out JV, maybe play sophomore year or junior year. I always thought I'd be like that. Towards the end of my AAU season last year, started scoring more. Started playing on varsity summer league and kind of got into it more. So I kind of figured I could do it. So coming to practice and tryouts and ready to play.
I can't say how proud I am of this young man and, you know, how excited I am for his future. This young man has gone beyond the expectations of what I've expected for him. And so we've got to set new goals for him. We've got to set higher expectations for him. You know, every day he brings it in practice. He's the first person to finish in lines. He's the first person to finish in every drill we do. He works extremely hard, and he doesn't complain. He just goes out there and does it. And I can't say enough on how happy I am to have him a part of this team and look forward to his accomplishments and what his goals are in the future. You got anything that you want to say to anybody out there?
No.
No? Well, you don't even want to thank your dad for giving you the work ethic and at least the hops and the speed and
the hops. Yeah, I thank my family for everything and all the time put in, always making my dad come out to the gym when there's no practice or something and shoot and rebound for me.
You make your dad do that?
Well, ask him.
Okay.
Just basically inspiring me to get better every day.
Great. Well, since we're talking about his dad, let's introduce you to him. Come on over here, Brian. Brian Johnson, he's helped me out tremendously over this past year. He helped coach our spring league team, and did some coaching in the summertime, coached also in the fall. And I'd like to introduce you to Brian Johnson. This is Frankie's dad. And Brian, do you have anything you'd like to say to your son or out here, the people out there at Hazen?
I'm proud of what he does. He works hard. He does everything, that I'm trying to teach him, that you try to teach him. He listens well. Like you said earlier, we're 1-5, unfortunately, but, hopefully everything will turn around and, we start getting on the winning track and, everybody will come together and, it's always a team effort. Not one person's going to do everything, but, so, yeah. He does well. He listens well. Proud of him. Proud of what he does.
Well, it's great. Like I said, I can't explain or say how much I appreciate this man here and his son, especially this man here, because he's been a part of this community for a long time. He knows all these kids. He's coached a lot of them, and it's great that he's able to kind of help me out in certain things, in certain areas that I need help with certain kids, and then he makes a suggestion about something that we're running, and we take it and we run with it. Like I said, we're a big family here, and I just wanted to introduce you to one of the other coaches here that makes this program work. And fortunately, we've got his son in the program. And, I look forward for him having another good 3-4 years here. And we got a huge games this week. Tuesday we're at Renton, and then Friday we're at Highline. And I think they're going to be a big surprise when they see this young man come on the floor and help us with possible victories in 2 games. Thanks, and you guys got anything to say? Hi, Maddie. And they've got a newborn, and a new addition to their family, and so he's been busy, and he's becoming a bigger brother. And also, I have to reward this young man about his attitude off the court. I haven't had one problem with him off the court. He's got his grade point average is up there with the best, and all you college coaches out there, look up Frankie Johnson. He's going to be the next, or better than the next Jason Hamilton that was here. So, thanks, and we'll see you next week.
All right, it's a wrap. Thank you.
All right.